How to fix a leaking air conditioner. Depending on the length of the line set and whether or not there's joints in the line between the air conditioner and the furnace is going to depend on how easy that leak is to find. There's a few different places that leak can be on. One of them is on the outside air conditioning unit. And there's hundreds of joints on the inside of the air conditioner that could potentially be leaking, and it's very challenging to find. The line set generally is the copper piece of pipe that runs from the air conditioner to the furnace. If it's just a line set and there's no joints, generally it's not going to leak anywhere between where it enters the house and where it ties into the furnace. And so it's more easy to find on those. If it's a longer line set that has joints in it, those can be more challenging to find because often they're buried by drywall. On the inside unit, on the inside of your furnace, those can be challenging to find because once again, there's potentially tens or hundreds of joints on the inside of that furnace unit, which can be challenging to find. The first thing that's going to happen is the system is going to be checked for its pressure. And if there's no pressure in the air conditioning line set, then it's being able to option, where do you want to start? The first check is to vacuum it down to several hundred microns to be able to check for a vacuum. And if the unit's unable to hold a vacuum, then we're able to tell that unit itself there's a leak somewhere. At that point in time, it's really having an option to understand how much does it cost to replace the outdoor unit and the indoor unit. That price is going to range from somewhere between, let's say, $4,000 and $10,000, depending on the equipment that you have. And then from there, it's about checking each component inside and outside for leaks. Leaking air conditioning, leaking furnace systems, they're the most challenging and cost prohibitive things to do. And so when your system does lose pressure and it's been verified, it's really starting to take a little bit of a step back and figuring out how best to spend your money. Do you want to chase leaks, which costs time and money, or do you want to bite the bullet and do a full system swap and start from scratch?